Hello there everybody and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. This time we have a new team that we are trying out. So we have a Blastoise team because I heard that they fixed his animation, that he's finally using his cannons for Hydro Pump. It's been since 2008 in Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii. That was the last time he used his cannons. He's been using his mouth for Hydro Pump for all this time. So there you go. I came up with this little team. We have a little Galvantula, Landorus T, Scarf, Mienshao, Choice Banded Metagross, and yeah, let's roll with it. I don't remember who else. Oh yeah, and Brute Bonnet, of course, the prehistorical Among Us. So there you go. I'm gonna expect the taunt and I'm gonna go for Thunder, but that's not even gonna bring him down to his sash, and he has a red card, so that's gonna drag out my Metagross, and I'm just gonna go for knockoff. If he stays in, I'm gonna finish him off. If he switches out, I'm gonna get rid of some item, but he's just gonna stay in, set up his rocks, and we're gonna get rid of his Dusk form Lycanroc. So there you have it. And we are choice banded, we are basically locked into knockoff, and in comes Blaziken. And wow, Blaziken, I'm just gonna go into Landorus, lower that attack. I don't wanna play games with it. Do you remember when this thing was Uber, when it was considered to be super powerful? I don't know what tier it is these days, I don't care about Smogon. But it's not a Blaziken because he tried to go for Night Blitz. That's a Zoroark under the sky. So I was like, Zoroark, you know what? I'm gonna set up my own Stealth Rock on your face. I'm not scared of you. So there you go. I'm gonna take the Night Daze, which is doing so much damage to the Landorus, because this Landorus isn't designed to actually take special attacks. It's only designed to take physical attacks. So I'm gonna switch into Brute Bonnet, risking the fact that he might go for U-turn, because Brute Bonnet is actually both Grass and Dark type. So Bug types are 4 times super effective, but since it's a Zoroark, he must have like no investment in attack, and there's the U-turn, and as you can see, even though it's 4 times super effective, it didn't do much. Brute Bonnet actually took it like a champ, like an absolute champion. So he's gonna U-turn out into his real Blaziken, as I'm gonna go for Spore. So that was kind of a bad move for him, just letting it take the sleep like that. Maybe he predicted me not to go for Sleep Powder or Spore, whatever it's called. I have no idea, but since he's asleep, I'm gonna take this chance to hopefully finish him off. And there you go. There's 1 turn of sleep. He has speed boost, so I don't wanna. All I can do is pray that he's gonna be sleeping all this time. So I'm gonna try to go for Thunder, and he's still sleeping. That's good. And there's the big Thunder with my tinted lens. I don't miss. We don't miss in this house, and that Blaziken is gone. Al carrer, goodbye. We don't want to see it. So in comes the Gliscor, and I'm like, okay, I could go into Landorus, I could go into Blastoise. I want to keep Blastoise for later, because Blastoise can set up and do things, but I was like, okay, let's stay into, like, with our Galvantula, set up our sticky webs to make his Pokemon slower, and then see what he wants to do. He actually went for Swords Dance, so it's an offensive Gliscor. So let's go into our Landorus, intimidate him, lower a little bit that attack that he boosted with Swords Dance. And if we survive, I'm going Terra Ice. If we survive, so let's see what he does. There's the Intimidate. He went for a second Swords Dance, and since you went greedy, you're like, okay, now I'm +4. I'm gonna be able to take down this Landorus, so it's +3 after Intimidate, but that doesn't matter. But this Landorus does have the Terra Ice, and there's the Terra Sterilization. What a strong word. What a big word to say. Terra Sterilization. I don't even know. Terra Ice, 4 times super effective. That Gliscor is sayonara goodbye. A Landorus looking strong like a pro, like a champ. And there you have it. So, massive threats out of the way, another wall of Galvantula. So Galvantula is smiling inside of its Pokeball. It's like, yay, he took down a Pokemon that walls me, so I can be happy later. So, yeah, now in comes the Zoroark without the disguise, because Blaziken fainted. So we're gonna switch into Brute Bonnet as a fodder, actually. This is why Among Us is better, because Among Us actually does have the Regenerator ability. And has a better typing, actually. I don't like being 4 times weak to U-turn. U-turn is a very common attack, so you don't want to be weak to that. So now I'm gonna send in Galvantula. Pretty sure I'm gonna be fast. I'm faster. Actually, I forgot which one of these is naturally faster, but after Sticky Web, I'm definitely faster. Zoroark, you're gonna take that Thunder. You're not even gonna take a super effective Bug Buzz. You're going to take that Thunder and you're gonna like it and faint. Bye-bye. Anyways, he has Sparky. He still has his Jolteon. I guess he didn't want to go for it since he expected me not to go for Thunder. He didn't want to take a Bug Buzz for free, I'm assuming, so there you have it. But now you're gonna take your Bug Buzz, and he's still faster even after the Sticky Web, which is insane. And I'm gonna pop his Air Balloon. It's a 2-hit KO. His Hyper Voice is doing so much damage, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And he's still faster, which is insane. So Copycat, he's gonna Copycat my Bug Buzz and actually finish me off. So Sparky right here, little Jolteon, doing some damage. And I'm like, okay, what do I want to send in? Blastoise, definitely no question. We're gonna go Metagross. I know he still has a Mimikyu with his disguise intact. And we don't want to play games with that. We definitely need something to take down that disguise so we can deal with it later. So Copycat is gonna keep going for Copycats, but Metagross takes neutral damage from a non-stab Bug Buzz attack from Jolteon that did nothing. Jolteon will drop, and now his last Pokemon, which is this Mimikyu, the fake little Pikachu, the ghost types that wants to be Pikachu with his disguise, but he's not a Pikachu. So Source Dance, I'm gonna break that disguise. He's a +2 now. That's not good. He has a clear amulet. I have no idea what that does. So we're gonna try to go for another attack, but yeah, he's gonna be faster anyways. That's gonna take down the Metagross, but Metagross already did his job. He already broke the disguise, and now Blastoise will try to go for Hydro Pump from his cannons, but first he's actually gonna Terrestrialize. And it's just a Terra Ghost. I guess he's just trying to do as much damage as possible, which we cannot blame him. So, Blastoise using his cannons for once! But it's not enough to finish him off. But yeah, looks like that Mimikyu is kinda crazy. But Blastoise didn't have the chance to set up. So yeah, we have 2 Pokemon left. I'm gonna send in Landorus, get that little Intimidates, which might come out a little handy in case we fail to do things with our Mienshao. I don't know. So Landorus will drop. He got the Intimidate on him. Last Pokemon, 1-on-1. Our last Pokemon against his last Pokemon. What is gonna happen? He's immune to our fighting attack. He's immune to our normal type attack. All we can do is Stone Edge, and Stone Edge is super inaccurate, so we can miss it. Oh my god, this is crazy. Stone Edge, and we connect. Oh my god, that was so close. That was too close for comfort. Good game to my opponent. Hope you guys enjoyed. We won this battle. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y.